Hi everyone, welcome to another lecture on mesh analysis problem. In this tutorial, let us discuss mesh analysis with current and voltage sources. Let us take this problem, calculate current in 4 ohm resistor and voltage across current source using mesh analysis. Our objective is to calculate current in this 4 ohm resistor and voltage across this 10 amps. That is what only current source available here. So voltage across this 10 ohm may be calculated as voltage across this 2 ohms. In fact, both these two are in parallel. So it is better to calculate voltage across 2 ohm, which is same as voltage across current source. So for loop equation, step 1 is to choose loop and branch current direction. I told you in the previous lecture, you can choose any direction for loop and then fix the branch current direction. Let me take loop number 1, I am considering clockwise. Loop number 2, again clockwise. When you come to loop number 3, there is one current source 10 amps which is shown in upward direction. So in this case, instead of having clockwise direction, you can take anti-clockwise direction because current on this loop is straight away given as a 10 amps and also they have shown the direction. So it is better to choose anti-clockwise direction for this loop alone. Now if you ask me the question, what is the current flow through loop number 3, that is I3, straight away you can say which is 10 amps. So if you are taking in clockwise direction, then it would have been minus 10 amps. So to avoid confusion, I am taking here in third loop alone in anti-clockwise. Now let us discuss the branch current direction. Considering 2 ohm, only I1 loop current is flowing. So you can say simply I1 is a branch current. Considering 8 ohm, once again I2 is the loop current alone flowing. You can consider it as I2. Then coming to 4 ohm, we have a 2 current flow, loop 1 downward direction, loop 2 upward direction. So you have to fix the direction here. As usual, we have to fix downward direction. Take this current as I1 minus I2. Since I am assuming I1 current is greater than I2. Coming to 2 ohm resistor, again 2 loop currents are flowing here. One is I2, another one I3. Now both I2 as well as I3 acting in the same direction, sum of these two, that is I2 plus I3 is the branch current here. Before moving to rest of the problem, as usual, let us discuss sign convention for voltage source. If the loop current direction leaving positive of the voltage source, consider positive sign for the voltage. If the loop current leaving negative of the voltage source, then consider negative sign for the voltage. Similarly, let us consider one more sign convention for voltage drop across the resistor. If both branch current and loop current acting in the same direction, then the voltage drop is minus I into R. Remember, the small letter I represents branch current. If loop current and branch current both are opposite to each other, then the voltage drop is plus I into R. We have to stick to these two conventions while solving this problem. Apply KVL on loop and write down the equation for each and every loop. Let me straight away move on to loop number 1. This is loop number 1 I am going to consider, where I am witnessing 10 volt, 2 ohm and 4 ohm. Let me write down the loop equation. I am starting from this point. I will complete on the same point. So when we move to this direction, 10 volt source is witnessed. Current, in fact loop current leaving plus of 10 volt source. So take down 10. Coming to second element, we have a 2 ohm resistor On this 2 ohm resistor, both branch current, loop current, both are same. So you take down minus 2 times of I1. That is, drop is minus. Then coming to third element is 4 ohm here. So 4 ohm has a branch current of I1 minus I2, which is in direction with I1. That means loop current direction and branch current direction once again same here. So minus 4 times of I1 minus I2, which is equal to 0. This is loop 1 equation. Move on to loop number 2. I am going to consider this as second loop where I have 8 ohm, 2 ohm and 4 ohm. Now we have to consider loop current 2 while writing the equation. Right. You start from any one of this point. Say for example, I'll start from this point. So when I move upward, 4 ohm resistor is witnessed here. So I want to find out 4 ohm resistor drop. When you look at the branch current and loop current, branch current downward, loop current upward, opposite each other. So you have to consider positive voltage drop here. That means 4 I1 minus I2. Then coming to the second element, 8 ohm, where I2 alone flow. Both loop current and branch currents are same. So minus 8 into I2. Coming to 2 ohm resistor, where loop current flowing downward and even branch current, the same direction. So once again, because of both same, you take minus 2 times of the branch current is I2 plus I3, which is equal to 0. On this loop, it is not necessary to write the equation. We can straight away say loop 3 current is equal to 10. Our main objective of this KVL loop equation is to find out I1, I2 and I3. Whereas in the first two loops, I1, I2 is unknown, but in loop number 3, problem itself says that I3 is 10 amps. So no need to write the equation, straight away you can take I3 as 10 amps. Now, these are the 3 equations we found. In fact, by applying loop number 1, this is by applying on loop number 2, and I3 value straight away as 10 amps. Then from equation number 1, you may get this answer, that is 6I1 minus 4I2 is equal to 10. From equation number 2, you may get 4I1 minus 14I2 is equal to 20. Remember, I have substituted I3 value in this equation. These are the 2 equations we found. Solve these 2 equations and find out I1 as well as I2. When we go for solution of these 2 equations, you may get I1 as 0.8824 amps and I2 as minus 1.1765 amps. Finally, current in 4 ohm resistor. Now go back to the problem. Let me take this path. This is 4 ohm current. 4 ohm current. Now look at the branch current for 4 ohm. I1 minus I2. That's why current in 4 ohm is I1 minus I2. Simply substitute I1 and I2 value. In fact, I2 value is with negative sign. You must be very careful here and find out current in 4 ohm resistor as 2.0589 amps. One more calculation required here, that is voltage across current source. Again, go back to the problem. If I calculate voltage across 2 ohm, that is same as voltage across 10 amps. So what is voltage across 2 ohm? So 2 times of branch current. What is branch current here? I2 plus I3. Substitute the values for I2 and I3 here, then find out voltage across current source as 17.647 volt. This way you can solve it using loop equation. For more updates, subscribe my channel.